Ludwig van Beethoven is a German composer and pianist who was born to a musical family in the German town of Bonn on the 16th of December in 1770. Beethoven started when he was 5 years old and had his first performance when he was 7, back in March 1778. His father wanted him to be a child prodigy like famous classical artist Mozart, but that didn't go to plan. His father Johann was a very harsh teacher. He would teach him and literally throw Ludwig in the cellar if he hit a wrong note. Ludwig would be in tears most of the time during practice. By the 1800s, his piano compositions established him as Mozart's successor. As the years went by, during his late 20s in Vienna, his career was at its peak of brilliance. Although losing his hearing a year or two after that, he still created some of his greatest masterpieces during 1802 to 1814, including his one and only opera Fidelio and his other works Appassionato Sonata. Since Beethoven was the only talented pianist out of the children, he thought he might as well give piano lessons and play in orchestras to make enough money to provide for his family. In between his 30s, when he began to lose his hearing, his musical style changed and he wrote pieces in which was considered heroic, like the Fifth Symphony and the Emperor Piano Concerto. Starting in 1815, his works began to slow down tremendously and his personal life was starting to unfold. When one of his brothers died, he succeeded in adopting one of his nephews, and there were many court battles, which led to a less productive period in Beethoven's compositional output. By 1819, Beethoven was completely deaf, but this didn't stop him. His composing experienced a rebirth, including his Ninth Symphony. As his deafness increased to the point where he could no longer perform in public, he wrote pieces for a theatrical other rather than himself. He was writing for the future, and this never happened before. Beethoven died March 26, 1827, and had a public funeral with over 20,000 people mourning his loss. His personality, his music, legends and myths all around him fundamentally changed the way we think about music today. Today, Beethoven's music is endured and continues to play worldwide from films, Olympics and even video games. Beethoven believed that his music wasn't just for entertainment, but for a more moral value, and also that his music will help humanity today steer away from all that darkness and negativity and more into the positive light. Rest in peace, Ludwig van Beethoven.